Coming to you from a living room somewhere in the greater Los Angeles area, it's Rick's Cafe Live. Get comfy. Order some takeout. Remove your masks and gloves. Hang up your hazmat suit and get ready to party with Rick and his friends. Now put your hands together for a round of thunderous applause, which we cannot hear, and welcome your host, Rick Braun.
Welcome to Rick's Cafe Live, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us and welcoming us into your living room one more week. We're 1 week away from our 1-year anniversary. Now tonight we have a very special show for you because my good friend David Garfield, who of course has been playing keyboards with George Benson for years and is an artist and a great producer and a wonderful musician, has agreed to take over the show tonight. He brought with him an amazing band with Grant Geisman, Jimmy Earl, and Gary Novak on the drums. So please put your hands together at home and welcome David Garfield at Rick's Cafe Live.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Welcome to Rick's Cafe, live, Woodland Hills, California. Right? I feel like I got a little momentum going here. Very happy to be performing Saturday night. That's what we've been doing since we were wee lads, right? Playing music on Saturday night for entertainment and enjoyment. We hope you're enjoying this. I certainly am really privileged to play with the likes of Grant Geisman on guitar, Jimmy Earl on the bass, Gary Novak on drums, yours truly, David Garfield on keyboards. It's nice to have the piano tonight. We got a real piano. And let's see, we did something that I wrote, recorded on the Giving Back album. It's called Desert Hideaway. And then we did something that I recorded by the great Horace Silver, who is one of my mentors and very good friends. We lost him several years ago, but we recorded a song for my father on our current Outside the Box project. And you'll see there's a theme here. There's a few great keyboard mentors of mine we're going to pay tribute to tonight. So started out with Horace Silver, and now we're going to do something by the great Herbie Hancock, who I'm privileged to call one of my teachers and friends. So here we go. Tell me a bedtime story. So I'd like to thank this great crew we have up here tonight. We have Nicholas, Luis, and Omar who are helping us. Thank you, guys. And we want to thank Rick Braun and his family, his beautiful family, Christiana, and all the kids. Rick's back east as I believe Kyle won into a championship, right? And big deal in sports competition back east. What sport is it? Basketball. I've heard of that. And evidently they won into the championships and went further up. So Rick, who was going to be with us tonight, asked me if I would mind playing without him. And I said, sure. As long as when you come back, we'll do it with you again. So expect us back with Rick in a couple months after the championships are over. Anyway, we'd like to also remind you that Sweetwater is one of our sponsors. A great place to buy gear. I recently bought gear there. Very efficient, reasonable price, and very helpful. And I don't know if it has to do with the fact they're in Indiana, but they got the Hoosier spirit. So I'm from the Midwest, so I recognize it. So Sweetwater Music, our sponsor. And this is a donation-based operation. There's no entrance fee, but you got to pay to get out. No, just kidding. But Rick let me know to tell everybody that anybody donates $20 or more is automatically entered into a drawing, which next week they will draw, and the prizes are huge. And so that's that. So thank you for your support. And we're going to go and do something we do every year in this time because it's March. The waters of March, but it rains in March. Antonio Carlos Jobim wrote this beautiful piece, Aguas de Marco, one of my favorite tunes. You've heard it many times, but never done like this. So, Aguas de Mars. Don't forget to turn your clocks up an hour tonight, especially after hearing this. Thank you very much. That's Grant Geisman on the guitar. Yeah, and Jimmy are on the bass. And Gary Novak on the drums. And yours truly, David Garfeild, keyboards. Aguas de Mars, Waters of March, Antonio Carlos Jobim. You may recognize it. The English lyrics are a stick, a stone. And the Portuguese lyrics are E pau, e tre, joio findo. And our version is very experimental. We hope you liked it. It's on the Seasons of Change album that I did with Abraham Laborio and Luis Conte. So speaking of albums, we have many records out, many projects going right now. And in the chat, you'll find information how to get us on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, Deezer, Tweezer, all the good stuff. We're everywhere. And we're actually very grateful getting a lot of airplay, a lot of support from people all over the world. I'm sure there's people watching tonight from all over. In our shows, we've had Japan, Indonesia, Japan, Germany, Switzerland, Mexico City. So please send in chat where you're from. Tell us who you are. And you can sign up for our email list in the chat and know what we're doing. Like that. So, speaking of what we're doing, we're getting ready to do something which is one of the most definitive songs of instrumental music that predates smooth jazz, the architects of what's called smooth jazz. There's a trumpet player back in the 70s named Chuck Mangione from Rochester. And he had a brother named Gap. They were called the Jazz Brothers. And he came out with this great song. He had an amazing band. And in his band was an amazing young guitar player. Younger than now, young tonight, but younger than Grant Geisman, I'm talking about, was a member of this band, played on this great song, made it a hit. I'm sure you're going to recognize it. It's something that inspired all of us artists, and especially trumpet artists like Rick Braun, Chris Bodie. But we will not talk anymore for a minute, and we'll play some music because we'd like to feature Grant Geisman on this song that was such a huge hit that he played on, called Feels So Good.
And David's making me play this. I'm just saying.
Wait, there's a 20 in it for you.
It sounds like this.
Yes, Grant Geisman again. Feels so good. Chuck Mangione. Anybody remember that? I do. Anybody's parents remember that?
I totally remember it.
Anybody's grandparents remember that? Well,
Practicing to that record as a kid.
I'll tell you the joke behind that. Some of my good friends are in the group Chicago. So like years ago, I'd be telling people like, you know, my buddies, you know, the lead singer in Chicago and stuff. Yeah, I love Chicago. Then down the road, I was talking to some people. You know, my buddy's organ player and lead singer of Chicago. They go, yeah, my parents love Chicago. Anyway, need I digress. But it got all the way up to grandparents. So, we hope you're enjoying this. We're certainly having fun. What a band. What a band.
We should get Bill Champlin over here. He lives close.
Yeah. Yeah. He's in Chicago. My grandparents aren't alive, so I can't do that. But anyway, we would like to mention again Sweetwater. And I guess it's donations that's keeping this going, and Rick's doing it every week, sometimes with bands, sometimes he has guests send in videos and things, so you know, make sure and support him. If it's $20 or more, you'll be entered into the sweepstakes. So hold me 2 tickets, okay? Good numbers. And anyway, this next song is something along the lines where we've been talking about mentors and great keyboard player mentors. I was very privileged to work with and know the great Joe Sample, and this is our most current single. It's playing on Watercolors all over smooth jazz right now. It's a tribute to Joe Sample. In fact, Jimmy played with Joe Sample and the Crusaders. And this is called Rainbow Seeker, tribute to Joe Sample. great. Rainbow Secret.
Winners, you're either going to win a private Zoom concert with me, make requests, we'll hang out, we'll have fun, have a glass of wine, or you're going to win a big screen TV. We have 2 prizes to give away. $20 or more gets you into that category. So let me get back to the show because I know that David and the band, they have more music for you. So here it is, David Garfield and his friends.
It's nice to have you guys clapping here. We need to invite you to our shows. Beautiful. Fragile. Gordon Sumner, known as Sting. We've recorded it on Jazz Outside the Box, Jammin' Outside the Box, and Fox Outside the Box. And we featured the great Michael McDonald with us on the record, and Diego Figueiredo, wonderful guitarist from Brazil. We love bringing people together. We want you guys to send in some chats. Let us know if you have any birthdays, if you're still there, if you like us, if you want us to play more. We got a couple more songs. What's that? We love you guys. They love us. Oh, guys. We love them. Guys, guess what? They love us. Oh, I love it. Well, you know, we've been blessed to play all over the world. You know, the thing about this new online thing is where we're sitting, we have no idea if anybody's out there or what they're. We look at the chat afterwards, and then we go, oh, wow, you know, people really dug it. Well, we've been doing this a long time. Grant, what year did you start?
What do you mean? Playing music?
Playing professionally.
Maybe around age 20.
What, 70s?
Yes, it was the 70s. Thank you.
1970.
Well, probably 74. I started doing jingles and little stuff.
Me too. I started in L.A. at 74.
Yeah. Wow.
Great. Joined Freddie Hubbard in 76.
I joined Chuck Mangione in the very end of 70s.
I know we were doing the same thing separately. Right. Met Jimmy Earl with the Crusaders in The Hague in Netherlands. Anybody here from the Netherlands? Love the Netherlands. You know, we've been privileged to travel all over the world. Oh my gosh, Gary, who have you played with? Who haven't you played with? You were part of the Korea electric band and acoustic band? Acoustic quartet.
Lots of gigs in Europe, lots of gigs in Holland.
And we met people everywhere, right? All over the world, people are, I think they're all basically want the same things. They love their families. They want to stay healthy. They like to drink coffee and tea and beer and wine, you know, like little good manja with some garlic or hot sauce. I haven't been to a country yet that didn't have a great hot sauce. So anyway.
Holland.
No, they have sambal sauce, the rice tafel, Indonesian rice table. Oh, wound me up. You got me. But, you know, here's the thing. We're so lucky to have been able to carry the message of peace, togetherness, because that's what we need in the world, right? We need to come together. No, we're not going to do Come Together by the Beatles now, but we do need to come together. And let's take care of this planet. Let's take care of each other. And we're doing our best by playing some music, and we're going to honor another great keyboard mentor, hero, friend, and employer for some of these fine guys. And I'm talking about Corea, who just left us a couple weeks ago, all too soon. And we're going to do a little tribute to Chick. We have never done it like this before, so we hope you like it. And maybe you'll recognize these two songs. Ray. Yeah, Jimmy. Grant. Thank you so much. It was Spain and Humpty Dumpty, both by Corea. Never been played in a medley together before, and probably never again. But we thought we'd do it like that for you to get more music in there. We're coming towards the end of the show. I wanted to let everybody know that in the chat is all the places to sign up to get my information, because we're putting out a new record every other week. In the description too. So it's in 2 places. Can we do it in 3? No, I'm just kidding. Let's hear it for Nicholas, everybody. Luis, Omar. We came in today and they had this thing down. They said, look, guys, we got this. Let's go over there and eat some pizza. And just FYI, we got Baroni's, 3 different pizzas, cocktail cut for all you fans of square cut pizza. I know there's some St. Louisans in the house. But anyway, we were saying you can get on our mailing list. We send out emails. You can get on our Facebook page, and we post stuff. We can get on Instagram, Twitter, you name it, Bandcamp, SoundCloud. But we do have a great YouTube channel, I must say. Putting a lot of great stuff up there. It's amazing. There's clips of me playing with George Benson, with Clark Terry and James Moody, and all kinds of crazy stuff. YouTube, and of course, Spotify, Apple Music, the big ones. We just surpassed 2 million streams for the year on Spotify alone, and we're very happy about that. So thank you for your support. Share our music. There's a lot of music. This next song I also recorded on Seasons of Change. One of my favorite Stevie Wonder songs. I'd like to send this out to beautiful woman inside and out, Claudia J. It's called Too Shy to Say, Stevie Wonder. From Seasons of Change, David Garfield. Gary Novak. On the drums. Stand on up, man. Jimmy Earl on bass. Jimmy Earl, the Duke. Grant Geisman on the guitar. Yours truly, David Garfield. We have a video? Do they want to hear one more? If you want to hear one more after the video, let us know and we'll do it. Otherwise, pizza. Okay, we'll do the video. Stick around. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Rick Braun.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight, and special thanks to David Garfield on the piano, to Gary Novak on the drums, to Grant Geisman on the guitar, and of course on the bass, Jimmy Earl. So what a fantastic job, guys. Thank you so much, David. Now remember this. We'll see you next week. We're going to announce our winners of the raffle, big screen TV, or a private Zoom concert with me. $20 or more gets you in to do that. And it's going to be a great show because Boney James is going to be here virtually. And we're going to do the songs from the Shake It Up CD. So we'll see you next week. Thank you, guys. And until then, you can't spread the germs, but you can spread the love. So let's spread the love. God bless each and every one of you. Mwah.
Did we just hear there were 600 people here?
Yeah.
More?
Probably a little more, yeah.
How many more?
10,000. Not everyone to raise their hand. Yeah, right?
Hold on, guys. What?
Not everyone to raise their hand. They're here. You're back, though. We're back. We have 317 on YouTube.
317 on YouTube.
Yeah. And then, unfortunately, we only have 85 on Facebook, and then the wonderful 2 viewers on Periscope.
We have another 100 on Facebook and Periscope. That's cool.
We're now at 90 minutes.
You know what? What did you say?
Oh, we're on. Oh,
We're doing one more song. What about 90 minutes? We went past that.
yeah, you're an hour.
We get more money. It's the overtime. Listen. It's like we're back at the baked potato. Can they see this?
Yeah.
So, we played for years at this place. In fact, Rick was in the house band. I remember, it's coming back, memories from the 80s. The house band, and we played every Tuesday, sometimes every Monday and Tuesday. It was a regular hangout. But the baked potato legendary, and this is here for the vibe. This is like a night at the club. So thank you all for coming. Please check out our music. Go to our Facebook, our websites to get physical CDs. Stream us. Support Rick. Who's going to be here next week? There'll be another show next week, right?
Our 1-year anniversary.
1-year anniversary next week. And, you know, I'm also doing a show next week, so there's a lot going on. So we have everything you want, just like the old days. Go from the baked potato down to Dante's, down the street on Lankershim, back and forth. Yeah, you could go there on your break. Check out the cats. Anyway, we're going to close with one of my favorite arrangements that I've done. People love it. It's called Layla, Eric Clapton. You will like our twist on it. And, of course, we've recorded it, available online. On behalf of Grant Geisman, on behalf of Jimmy Earl, on behalf of Gary Novak, yours truly, David Garfield, our dear friend Rick Braun and his family, Christiana and the kids, the grown-up kids by now, and this wonderful crew, Luis, Omar, Nicholas. Thank you, guys. You made it happen. This will be our last song of the night. Feel free to keep on doing it. And when you get tired of that, go check us out on Spotify and Apple Music and all those good places. So we got a lot of music, and including this song. It goes like this.
That's exactly like this.
Let's just start from the top, huh?
Band in?
What a concept, huh?
Yeah, right. Full band, or you playing the thing out front?
possible for me to just start at the top? Or do I have to do something crazy?
Play it at the top.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, and good night from Rick's Cafe Live.